We got some Reese's Puffs. Oh, fuck, it's backwards. Shit. We got some Reese's Puffs, baby! Nah, I just straight up fucking lied. This is Nesquik. I ran out of Reese's Puffs. So, we're about to get hit with wave 2 of COVID. That's fun. Cases are spiking. I know in my fucking area, we got like 400 more cases overnight. So, we're just fucked at this point, honestly. Also, unrelated, but I actually got fucking tested. I got that tube shoved up my nose because I had to take this fucking idiot because he wouldn't stop coughing. Turns out he just had strep throat and I had to get fucked in the nose for nothing. With COVID spiking a second time, it got me thinking, and flights are just gonna be completely fucked. Like, I don't know if you guys remember in the first wave, but after everything happened, you could literally go to fucking Italy for like $5. And that's sick, but at the same time, it's like, is it worth fighting the Zika virus off? I don't know. I guess you have to decide. But it really got me thinking. If I could go anywhere right now and not worry about having to get my fucking esophagus pulled out by this virus, where would I want to go? Now, listen. Every time I talk to someone about this, they always have the same answer. I want to go to Australia. And hear me out. If you want to go to Australia and that's your dream vacation, you're a fucking idiot. Let me tell you why. First of all, we got this shit. What the fuck is this? This is some Florida level shit right here. This is some shit you would see on Animal Planet After Dark. Fuck no. Also, I don't do spiders. I don't do bugs. I don't do moths, but especially fucking spiders. And let me show you this. Let me show you the spider. Hold on. The banana spider. God is just making fucking anything these days. So this is a Brazilian spider that somehow made its way into Australia. I guess it just wanted to follow all the other fuck shit. I wouldn't be surprised if they find some of these fuckers in Florida too. Right next to the guy who threw the alligator into the Wendy's drive-thru. But this spider, if it bites you, you get a 4-hour-long painful boner, and then it fucking kills you. Are you fucking serious? What is this shit? Listen. I want to die as much as the next guy, okay? But I would rather be thrown off a bridge, no parachute, no bungee cord, just flop on the ground, then get bitten by this boner spider, and have to get fucking buried with no casket because they couldn't close it over my fucking dick, right? This spider has enough venom to give you a 4-hour, painful, excruciating boner, and then fucking murder you. Let that sink in. Alright, you've had enough time. What the fuck? So obviously, I don't want to go to Australia. Fuck that shit. I've always wanted to go to Africa. And now listen, if I ever did go to Africa, I'd kind of want to treat it as like a trip to the aquarium. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go there one day for like 3 hours. You see all the fish, you see all the fucking sharks, you see the manatees. I don't know if there are manatees at the aquarium. The aquarium near my house sucks fucking balls. But you see everything. You say, oh, that was a cool experience, you know. I'm going to remember this. I took some pictures. I'm going to go home and never do it again. Nice. I've always wanted to go to Africa because my dad's from there. Obviously, the stories I'm going to tell you are from his perspective. I've never been, as you can probably tell by my skin color. From what my dad has told me, going to Africa is like taking a trip on the African lion safari. But you know, in the show, they make it like you're in like a protective car and like you're safe and everyone, all the animals are like a good distance away. It's like that, except you're in a little go-kart and the engine's broken and you're being chased by Scar from The Lion King. That's the impression that I got. And when I'm talking about the animals and shit being scary, I'm not talking about like the elephants and the like, I've seen Black Panther. I know what goes on behind closed doors. That's not the shit I'm talking about. I'm talking about the snakes, the lions, the animals that were extinct and came back to fucking life. My dad always used to tell me this story about this dog that he used to have. And we'll call this dog like Fluffy. And Fluffy was like this big, right? Small dog. My dad was like 8 at the time, scrawny kid like me, and you know, at 8 you can't really do much. So he took Fluffy out, and Fluffy was running around the backyard, and the backyard was gated. So you know, Fluffy was having the time of his life, and my dad was just doing fuck all. I don't know, staring at the clouds or some shit. And Fluffy saw Vine and thought it was like a tug toy. So Fluffy starts tugging on the vine. Then the vine started moving and ate fucking Fluffy. It was an anaconda, just chilling in my dad's backyard, and it just devoured Fluffy. And my dad just had to sit there watching. Because, like I said, he's 8. What is he gonna do? He's not gonna go off and fight this fucking snake. I've seen the movies. We don't have Samuel L. Jackson. No fucking chance anything good is gonna happen. So he just saw this snake make a meal out of his dog and then just head out. And my dad was like, alright, fuck, time to go inside. Because what... You know, this is just an everyday occurrence over there. Not to mention that my dad had to flee Africa during a fucking civil war and came to Canada, which arguably, wrong choice. But he came here, and then when he didn't see all these fucking snakes and shit, he was like, what the fuck is this place? And I'm here like, what the fuck is your place? I don't like this shit. He also talked to me about, like, tourist locations and about how, like, there are certain areas offline because people have a tendency to get, murdered. And they also have alligators that are, like... Fuck, this is a bad example of measurement. But they're huge, and they can eat fucking, like, lions whole, and fuck no. Honestly, I'm just gonna stay in Canada, where it's safe. Well, safe probably isn't the best word to use right now. But at least there's no boner spiders.